अभी उनका पीछे का भी है देख
Probably the most acute example, one of the most acute examples in cinema or in the media of children from very, very poor backgrounds being thrust onto a world stage. And it obviously creates enormous problems to deal with. All I can say is that despite everything that you've heard about them, they are very, very good kids. And that says something about the people that's obviously brought them up in, you know, difficult circumstances. They're actually very, 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 very good kids, and they behaved impeccably with us always. And we're very proud of them.
Thank you very much. Please.
They will always be vulnerable when they're in a legal accommodation like that, and we've been trying for a long time to move them into legal accommodation, both initially rented and eventually bought by the trust and held by the trust, so that it's perfectly safe and long term.
Because the Congress has already taken in jail.
Yeah.
So
Congress is taking.
Congress has already taken the copyrighted jail. So does the Congress?
Tension and pressure on the family is also media generated as well. They're given access to a world, an extraordinary world, a glamorous world, you know, which is so different from their own lives, you know, and they understandably want their lives to be completely transformed. And it's obviously in the long term, we always believed that the best benefit the film could ever give them, apart from some simple things like decent legal housing to live in, is education for the kids, really. So that when they get to 18, or whatever age, ultimately the trust decides is the best age for them, they can make real liberating decisions about the kind of life they want to lead.
As soon as possible.
We've all been hearing that houses will be given
The word miscommunication, it's inevitable. You know, when we live in London, when you can see the reception the film has had all around the world, and you can see the interest that the media takes in it here, and you can see the conditions that the kids live in, there's bound to be miscommunication happening there. And that's one of the reasons that we've taken a lot of trouble to establish the trust. I know. Let me get in between you. There, that's the picture. There we go.